Okay, guys. Wow. Another long day. It has been a long week here at the Rentschler Cup, and we haven't even gotten the tournament started yet. But I got a little bit of the local fare. Woo! A little Huckleberry Shine. That will give me a little bit of energy to get through this session with you jackals. So, questions. What am I worried about? Interesting question. Well, I'll tell you. I'm worried about a bagel. And no, I don't mean a cinnamon raisin or an everything bagel. I mean a goose egg. Zippo, Blanco, Blotto, nada. I'm worried about not even scoring a single point. And literally dying of shame and embarrassment at being the only Rentschler Cup captain in history that has ever had a 21-0 hung on. That's what I'm worried about. What are we doing about it? I mean, we're out there working our tails off every day, and we're trying our hardest. But I've gone through this roster with you, this Captain Kavanaugh team. It's almost going to be impossible. But we are trying. But I will tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you right now, and I think this is going to surprise you a little bit, because what I'm about to tell you is definitely going to be a little bit of a departure from what you normally see from what you might label next level coaching and leadership and motivational skills. But I got to tell you, I'm thinking seriously about just gathering up the troops tonight, holding a little powwow, and just saying to them, guys, we can't win. We're not going to win. It's just not going to happen. So don't even worry about it. And, maybe just get them focused on, what do you call it? Playing for a moral victory, just playing for some pride. And, a little bit of a pep talk, and maybe just saying, guys, can we just try hard and get at least a few of these matches to the back nine and hold our heads high? Yeah, and that's the approach I'm pretty sure I'm going to take tonight. Yeah, I mean, even having said what I just said, do I think there's a point or two out there that we might be able to get? And I definitely do. I obsess over this. So trust me, I've thought of every situation that you could think of, and I've identified a couple that I do think, if we get the right, if it breaks right for us, yeah, we might just sneak a point or two out. Yeah. Well, the first one might surprise you, but I would say it's against Pat Doherty. And, no mistake, Pat Doherty, best golfer here at the Rentschler Cup, hands down. Like I say, it isn't even that he'd be a tour pro if he wanted to be. If Pat Doherty wanted to be, he would be a top 50 tour professional. But here's the thing. Doc loves non-listed REITs, okay? It's like a life passion for him, the packaging and the selling of non-listed REITs. So, golf is just a hobby for Doc, and he maintains his amateur status. And as such, he just played in the U.S. Senior Am. And, look, that isn't the Rentschler Cup obs. But in its own right, the Senior Am's kind of a big deal. And I know Doc threw a lot of time and energy into it. And I'm just thinking, look, there could be a match or two out there where he's feeling a little mentally or physically fatigued. And, we might just swipe a point there. Yeah. Well, the next scenario is one that I can really see with my mind's eye clear as a bell, because we've all seen this movie before, okay? And that's Billy Pursuti going on one of his little signature rolls, and, Billy's got it going. He's 6 up, 7 to play, and what's Billy going to want to do at that point? He's going to want to celebrate early. So he's going to go bum a tin of Cope or Skoll from, one of his teammates. You're going to put a big old dip in, and you're going to get to count to, 15, 20 seconds, and he's going to be down on all fours, okay? And if you've seen the movie The Exorcist and that Linda Blair scene, this is a lot worse, okay? So Billy be done. Then the question really becomes, who's his playing partner? And, if it's AC, if it's Chipper, if it's Mark Murray, these guys are mentally tough enough, I think, that they're going to pretty easily be able to nurse this match, get it to the barn, and close us out. But this is the intriguing question. What if Billy's playing partner in that circumstance is Captain Kavanaugh? Now, here's the question. Is Captain Kavanaugh mentally tough enough to babysit Billy, who at this point is just leaking bodily fluids from every orifice, and to be able to be mentally tough enough to get that match all the way back and close us out? And I think we all know the answer to that. And, it's no. He isn't. And so, to me, I look at it and I say, that's a gettable point for us. Hard stop.